Debbie, what are you doing?
I got a makeover. You like my new look?
Got a makeover. She got a makeover. I like your stash.
I know. I asked for the Freddy stash.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Hey!
Hey, hi.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
Hello.
That's brutal. Just two patriotic girls. So please don't take us the wrong way. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Natasha and Debbie show
We're glad you're here.
for Travel Tuesdays episode.
Yes.
And I'm glad you're back in your true form.
Me too. But that was fun, wasn't it?
I liked your mustache, but I have to say, I think this suits you better.
Well, thank you.
Hey guys, please give the video a like if you like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. But stop before you hit that subscribe button.
That's right. Stop. Go back. Check out all of our videos. Make sure you want to be a part of our channel.
Well, heck, you don't even have to
Before you
check them
subscribe.
all. You don't have to check them all. Go back, check like what, 3 or 4?
Yeah, check out a couple of them, but make sure you want to subscribe before you do.
This isn't just your stereotypical reaction channel. We want you to know that. So make sure you check us out. Make sure you want to be part of the family. We want you to watch the stuff we do and enjoy it with us.
That's right.
Having said that, we did join Patreon not even a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that. You can check out the link to our Patreon and see exclusive content only. And that link is in the description of the video. We're going to tell you a little bit more of that towards the end of the video.
That's right.
But it's Travel Tuesday, as you know.
Yes, it is.
We're doing all England for the month of January.
Mm-hmm.
And guess where we're going today?
Cotswolds.
Lake District. I don't know what this has to do with the Lake District, but
I lost.
the Lake District. You didn't lose. I
Well,
just
you
won.
got more votes.
No,
So that's okay.
I didn't get the votes. The Lake District got the
I
votes.
am happy to go anywhere and see anything
I am
there is
too.
to see.
I am too. So we will be doing next Travel Wednesday will be
Cotswold.
Cotswolds.
Yay.
So excited.
That's right. We get to go to both places no matter what.
I mean, I am so stinking happy about this because I've been wanting to see the Lake District for such a long time. So I am so excited about this today. Those of you who have been, please in the comments section, let us know. I'm just, can't wait to see this. So let's go ahead and dive on in.
Check it out.
All right. So this video is actually titled, and I titled ours a little differently. But it's titled Lake District's the 10 Best Things to Do. So as always, when we do a top 10 video, I hate doing these top 10 videos.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. I just wish they wouldn't call them that because they're really not the top 10 anything unless everyone in the world that's been to this place has agreed on that, right? So it's just an opinion. So I just want you to know we see these things as they are opinions. You know, there may be something left out that you guys would let us know in the comments and we'd like to know. And there may be things in here you would be like, don't do that.
Well, that's pretty.
Already in love. Oh, is that like castle ruins?
Whoa.
Cave!
Hello everyone, welcome to my video and welcome to my top things to do in the Lake District that you might not have thought about. So I visited the Lake District a couple of weeks ago now and it was absolutely amazing. The Lake District is a national park in England and not only is it the
And I said I'd drive if we go. Maybe not.
I just totally went into a whole other world for a second because that looked I don't know, I'm just like the way I'm looking at the video, it's just like I feel like I'm actually in the car with this guy.
It's like a thrill ride. Like,
I mean, did you feel like you were in the car?
Yeah.
I feel like I was in the car. If any of you are wondering why, just hang on. I feel like I was in the car. I'm like, we're on the wrong side of the road.
We're gonna die.
Oh my god. I'm so not used to seeing cars coming on the right side towards me.
Yeah, not from in the car.
Yeah, especially not from in the car.
Right.
Like, oh my gosh. Traumatized a little bit. So those of you on our Facebook page that we've taken out on like live video, in the
Yeah,
city in
that
the
must be how
car.
they feel.
They're like, "This is freaking me out."
Yeah.
I'm sorry now for that. Oh gosh, I heard if he said anything, I didn't hear it because all I was just thinking was, "We're gonna die." We're not gonna argue about which is the right, which is the wrong, even though our side is literally the
right
side. I'm just kidding. And
Teasing.
and we do know the history behind the reason why you drive on the left. But anyway, I'm rewinding it, but I'm scared now. Oh, let's go. Oh gosh. I hope you're laughing with us and not at us. Actually, I hope you're laughing at us because it's actually.
It doesn't matter.
I'd be
You're laughing.
I'd be laughing at me.
Either way.
Here we go. Let's try this again. I'm already terrified of this place.
Not thought about. So I visited the Lake District a couple of weeks ago now, and it was absolutely amazing. The Lake District is a national park in England, and not only is it the largest national park in England, it's also home to the highest peak in England, which is Scafell Pike, as well as the largest lake in England, which is Lake Windermere. So you can see why it's the most visited national park in the UK. So make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the video. And without further ado, let's begin the list. So the first thing to do in the Lake District is visit a place called Rydal Cave. Now Rydal Cave is a full-on hidden gem, and it's so surprising because it's literally slap bang in the middle of the Lake District. It's about a 10-minute drive from the town of Ambleside, which is really popular. I'm sure you might know it. So there's a few really nice walks around this cave, and you've got a couple of great options to walk to the cave. If you want a slightly longer walk, you can park in the town of Rydal itself. And if you want a slightly shorter walk, which you can see the footage of here, you can park at a place called White Moss, and it's probably about a half an hour walk through some really nice forests, overlooking Rydal Water, the lake as well, and it's just a really nice walk. So that was point one. Now let's move on to point two. Now most people will know the highest peak in England, which is in the Lake District, which is called Scafell Pike, and probably if most people are visiting the Lake District, they will opt to climb Scafell Pike. But what less people may think is to climb the third highest peak in England, which is called Helvellyn. So in my opinion, Helvellyn trumps Scafell Pike on not only scenery, but just the enjoyableness of walking up it. And I would personally recommend climbing Helvellyn via the really well-known Striding Edge path. And that's the footage that you can see here.
You could do it.
Nah.
Let's go so I can climb it. Come on.
So here's the thing. I'm more of an indoors type girl. And she's all about, hey, let's go hiking. And when we first met, I was young, you know?
Mm-hmm. She doesn't hike.
But even then, I'm like, I'm not too. Now, this place is stunning to me. And you're probably like, why do you even want to look at the Lake District then?
Is that way she can go without actually going?
No, I would. I want to go here.
You would go.
I want to go here. You know I do. We've argued about going here because I want to go. But I'm just saying, this is a whole lot of walking. So, if there are any other options, I mean, I know there's no other way to get up that, but I ain't climbing. It's not happening.
I'll take you by video chat.
You'll carry me on your back.
Yeah. Now it's a bit of a scramble that can get a bit challenging if you're not used to mountain climbing, climbing Helvellyn this way. It's not too difficult or narrow or anything, the path, but it is exposed to some really strong winds, and you just need to be quite confident in your footing. But I will make another video very shortly describing this route up Helvellyn in depth, because honestly it was in one of my top 10 things I've ever done, and I would really definitely recommend it to anyone visiting the Lake District. Climb up this mountain because it is amazing. You can see the entire Lake District from the peak.
Wow. Okay,
so next on my list is a place called Ray Castle. Now this is called a castle, but technically it's not really a castle. It's actually a Victorian house that was built in around 1840 for a retired surgeon from Liverpool to live in. And obviously, you know, maybe this guy had some sort of passion, obsession with castles, but it's been remodeled so accurately, and the attention to detail is crazy, to look and replicate and act almost exactly as a castle. So this castle sits overlooking Lake Windermere, and not only can you go inside the castle, but there's also some really amazing gardens and just some incredible walks around Lake Windermere from this point. And even though it's not a really old castle, it still has a really interesting history actually. Beatrix Potter, which I'm sure you know, her house is also about 5 minutes up the road from this castle in the Lake District, which is called Hilltop, which you might also be worth a visit. But she stayed at this castle on a holiday, and it's actually classed as kind of starting off her love with the Lake District. And so you can find out all about that in the house. So next on my list, we're going to be moving on to the town of Kendall, which is home to the Kendall mint cake. So this town is really pretty. It's got the River Kent flowing straight through the middle, and with all of its grey limestone buildings, it just makes this town a really, really nice place to explore. I'd recommend a visit to the 1657 chocolate shop. Maybe as a reward for climbing Helvellyn, you know? But you can do this as well as checking out the many gorgeous looking churches in this town, as well as the art gallery, museum, and of course, Kendall Castle. So Kendall Castle is completely free, and this castle overlooks the entire town. So it's the ruins of a classic 12th century home to the Lancaster family, who used to be the barons of Kendall. And considering that it's been in ruins since Tudor times, it's actually really very well preserved. And there's a lot of great information written around as you explore the castle and enjoy the amazing views of Kendall.
What happened?
So, like the Game of Thrones Lancasters?
Is that what you say?
He said the Lancasters.
No, that's not the same name. It's Lannister.
Oh, oops.
So I would definitely recommend a little detour and visit to this castle. And so moving on now from the town of Kendall to a good old stone circle. So I love stone circles. I visited actually the Rollright Stone Circle, which is in the Cotswolds a while ago. I'll link my video up here if you're interested. But this stone circle, to be honest, that trumped the Rollright Stones just in terms of its location and its backdrop. You could see Helvellyn from this stone circle, which is amazing. So the Castlereagh Stone Circle is near the town of Keswick, which is right at the northern part of the Lake District, which is also near to Penrith, which is another castle that I would also suggest that you visit. There's just too many things to do in the Lake District. I can't get it all into one video, but I will leave a list of everything that I suggest you see down in the description, so feel free to check that out, Google it yourself, do some research. So much to do here. And so this circle is dated back to around 3000 BC during the Neolithic period, and it just has all the trademarks of a great stone circle. There's a really nice walk to this place as well. You can walk all the way from the town of Keswick if you want, but if you want to drive really close, you can go right up to it and see the views with about a 5-minute walk. And as you can see by this videos, even if it's foggy and raining, it doesn't matter, it still looks just as incredible. So definitely go and visit. So technically, the next thing on my list is not actually in the Lake District. It's technically in the Yorkshire Dales. I visited this on the way to the Lake District, but it's really close, and I would suggest if you're going past it and you want to stop off on your trip, this is the place. This is called Malham Cove. So as you can see here, it is just absolutely grand. It's amazing. This was formed by a waterfall that was carrying meltwater from the glaciers at the end of the last ice age, so more than 12,000 years ago. And there's just some amazing walks that you can see. You can see it from the bottom, or you can walk up to the top and even look over the edge. And also within a half-an-hour walk nearby is a place called Goredale Scar. Now I don't have any photos of Goredale. Within a half-an-hour walk nearby is a place called Goredale Scar. Now,
dang it! It was right there.
That's just beautiful.
The edge.
Ignore me, man.
And also within a half-an-hour walk nearby is a place called Goredale Scar. Now,
dude! I give up.
Yeah, I love those stacked stone walls.
Oh my gosh, I know. So freaking gorgeous. And that stream running through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want he better show more of the actual lake part, because he's not really showing that.
Well, he's talking about things to do. So.
No, I know, but I was still wanting to see more of the actual lake part.
Yeah.
And do people? I assume people go fishing, and what type of fish are there? I know nothing about the fish in the UK, and Debbie and I do fish. It's been a couple of years since we've done it, but I don't want to talk about this. I should never brought that up.
I'm not talking about fishing.
No. Oh boy, she's really good at it. But anyway,
not really.
But no, what kind of fish are in the UK? What do you fish for? Do you fish in the Lake District? I would assume you would. So,
can you charter a fishing boat on the lake?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
That's what I'm
thinking.
asking. Is there?
I wonder it would be kind of hard to get a boat to the lakes, because seeing the way that everything is around there, I don't know.
Who knows?
Well, they do. You guys know. Let us know. All right, I'm not rewinding back because he's just gonna.
Yep.
I have to give him 5 seconds.
The edge. And also within a half-an-hour walk nearby is a place called Goredale Scar. Now I don't have any photos of Goredale Scar because I didn't personally go. We planned to, but we were running a little bit low on time. But I would definitely suggest check it out on Google. And really kind of visit it. It looked just as incredible as Malham Cove. So I'm reaching the end of my list now. Very sadly, I've got 2 more places left, and I'm going to be talking about some great towns that are in the Lake District. So firstly, I mentioned it earlier, but it is the town of Keswick, which is on the northern part of the Lake District. So Keswick is a really nice tourist town, and it actually has a really similar feel to Kendal. So fun fact, this town was actually where the pencil was invented, and it's even got a pencil museum to prove it. Can you believe it? And did I go? Of course I went. Why wouldn't I go? If you see a pencil museum, you go pencil museum. That is how it's done. So this was quite an interesting little museum. It was home to the biggest colouring pencil in the world that you can see here, and some awesome pencil facts for all your pencil needs. Some pencil art as well. And also, you know, about the famous World War II secret map pencil, and just so many things. You get a free pencil as well. I've said the word pencil way too many times, but yeah, it's just a nice little place. I wouldn't suggest trekking across the entire Lake District to see this pencil museum, but you know, if you're in the area, if you're close, if it's a rainy day, it's great, nice and cheap, way to kill a couple of hours and learn some great facts about pencils. And finally, we're on to the town of Ambleside. So Ambleside is a great little town. It's right in the centre of the Lake District. It's home to some little Roman ruins, which...
So he's showing more towns and not the actual park.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to see more of the park, but these towns are really interesting to me too. I mean, come on. That's where the pencil was invented? That's kind of amazing and awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
That's a pretty cool thing. I mean, just think about like Beatrix Potter and like every single author ever of anything. You know, that
has a tie to that town.
I mean, that's crazy. Every kid that's ever been in a classroom. Well, like 20 years ago when people... Yeah. Aunt Linda's watching this. I hope you're like losing your mind over it.
Love to go there.
Yeah, because she was a librarian for a long time. She reads like 20 books in a week. She really does. Yeah, she would love to come here. So if you ever want to send Aunt Linda anything, send her anything Beatrix Potter related or
something from that pencil museum.
I want to go there. Like I didn't know there was all this stuff. I really thought it was actually just the park. And I'm sure he's, you know, kind of going outside of the whole what's considered. I don't know. Is the towns around considered in the Lake District, or is the Lake District what the actual national park is called? Is that a dumb question?
I don't know.
I mean, I would assume not.
I thought someone had written a comment before that people can actually live within the park.
Yeah, but I remember seeing a comment
within the park.
No, I saw a comment that said there are no towns in the Lake District per se. That's why I asked.
Okay.
So clear that up for us, please, if you don't mind. And I hope you guys are liking this too. I'm really enjoying it. I just wanted to see more of the actual lake itself. But I'm really enjoying this. And there's so many just absolutely beautiful, breathtaking places and views here. It's just, I really still want this to be one of the places we go first when we get to the UK.
Which are nice to see. Some really amazing places to eat and just a really nice place to explore around. So, that concludes my video and that concludes my list. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure you check out my other video.
I didn't realize that was the end. But no, I'm just gonna go back to some of this scenery. This is stupid beautiful. Again, you know, just seeing that right there.
Yeah, that is cool. Wow. But I want to ride a horse down that road. Gotta make it difficult.
I mean, I would do that.
Or walk a sheep. I don't know.
Walk a sheep. That'd be awesome. It's just...
I think it's something crazy to do here.
Peak.
Look at that.
Okay, so next on my list is...
That looked like a nice road going down the hill.
I know. I think it's absolutely stunning. And again, would love to know how many of you have been. And I would do all of those things except for climbing the cliff. Yeah, there would be no cliff climbing.
Oh, come on. Cliff climb. Oh, yeah. You don't quite need that no more.
I'm like, afraid of... Yeah, I'm not cliff climbing. But everything else I would do, I would go to all those towns. He mentioned something of some sort of cookie thing or mint thing or what? Some food thing. Something with a mint. I don't know what it was, and I can't remember the name of it, but I didn't know what it was at the time, and I still don't. But I think there's so many just beautiful places in England, and this is one that I really wanted to see.
I love the nature of it, the natural, the outdoorsiness of it. It seems like it'd be great to go there. I'd like to just drive around, look at all the sights, stop in all the towns, and
eat all the foods.
At least get a little snack in each one.
Buy some things to annoy me with.
Yeah. Get that giant pencil so I can be in here
oh my lord, that would be a disaster.
That would be awesome.
You said that was the world's largest color pencil?
Yeah.
It's craziness.
You could get that huge pencil and then slide down one of those hills. Like a sled.
Oh, I would totally climb the mountain just to go down it on the pencil.
There you go.
But that would be awesome in the wintertime.
Pencil sledding.
Pencil sledding.
Should be a new thing.
We're making it a thing. You can sign up on our patreon.com. I'm just kidding. Anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. Please drop a like if you did. We would appreciate it. And again, consider subscribing to the channel.
Yep.
But go back and listen.
Make sure you want to be a part of the channel before you subscribe.
And we had briefly mentioned before that, again, we've been on Patreon now for a little bit. We have like 26 patrons already.
Yeah.
And thank each and every one of you. We're really excited about that. And there's been a lot of fun stuff going on. And we're also working on the merchandise.
Yes, we are working on the merchandise, but
we hit a snafu.
We're trying to find the exact right artwork to put onto something. We need to have the right quality of it,
and the right shop. We're trying to find the right print shop too.
Yes,
that's
and
compatible.
A place to have our shop and merchandise up on that has quality products that aren't outrageously priced.
Yeah, because some of this stuff is stupid expensive.
Unfortunately, some of it is still going to be expensive because we don't want to suffer quality just to get you something.
Yeah, like I've been saying, I am not going to put something out there for you guys to buy that I wouldn't buy myself.
Right.
So, and honestly, we have to buy this ourselves anyway to get it too. So we're working on it, but just know that we're working on to get the right quality to you guys for sure. Yeah. So
it's going to take a little while, but we'll get it.
Yeah, we will. And we'll definitely put it up and let you know when we're ready. So you'll get to it. But as far as the Patreon tiers, if you don't know about those, just real quick, want to have you head on over to our Patreon. Again, the link's in the description.
Yep.
But you're missing out, man, if you don't go and check it out.
Yeah.
Because, the first tier is a shout out. The second tier is Cooking with Debbie, which so many people have signed up for that one. It's the most popular one. And then, of course, the third is it's family dinner night with me and Debs.
Yep.
Virtually. And we get to do
we get to chat and have dinner and just
and games. We're gonna play games.
Hang out for an hour.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And that's twice a month. And the Cooking with Debbie's twice a month. So but you gotta go to Patreon and check all this stuff out. There's exclusive photos over there. I shared just the other day. Some of my photography photos over the years. And I appreciate everybody's comments and how much you guys really like them.
An awesome photographer.
Oh, stop.
You are.
Well, go on.
You're amazing.
Stop.
Perfect.
Oh, go. Anyway, but again, thank you guys for your continued support. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday for the next episode. And thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.